Hello, Pampered Chef friends. This is me, Shauna. Welcome to the Snyder Kitchen. We are making bacon, everybody's favorite, right? Bacon in the Snyder Kitchen is made on a bar pan, is what they call it, which is actually a stone tray, and it's baked in my oven. And I promise, I cross my heart, it makes the best bacon of life. No more fry pans in this house for bacon. Always, always done in the oven. So let me quickly share with you a little bit about stoneware. When you buy a stone, it comes very similar to this, very light colored when it comes out of the box. It's very rough in texture, and it needs to be seasoned. So what does that mean, to be seasoned? Well, to season your stone, a little bit like cast iron, but a little bit less steps involved, you are just going to use it. And you're going to use it to make fatty food. So ideally, to season your bar pan, you're going to start with a package of bacon or a package of Pillsbury biscuits. And if you're not starting with something greasy like that, you're going to spray it. You're going to oil it. Just like you would if you were baking cookies on not a non-stick pan, a regular pan. You would just grease whatever you're making. But we're going to go ahead and lay out our bacon right on the stone. So as I mentioned, you get them brand new and they look very white like this. I'll tell you what the goal is. This one is, it's a little over 4 years old. And ideally, a family member of ours sent us this picture of their stone. And look how black that is. That is your goal with stoneware, is to get it from this to this. Because the darker it looks, the better it cooks. True story. So stoneware actually kind of sucks the moisture out of whatever it is that's cooking on it. It is pretty darn near impossible to burn anything that's cooking on it. You can like severely dry it out, but the bottom will never burn. So we're just gonna open our bacon. I'm gonna show you what I do. So I make usually 2 at a time, and that's so hopefully we can have a little bit of leftovers, which are always good either to put in the freezer or into a container to be eaten during the week. So I dump my bacon. You notice I have not oiled the pan whatsoever, no need. And I fold it in half and I just lay it across the pan. And I have not done anything to my oven yet because I always like to start with a cold oven when I'm making my bacon. This is going to cook in a 400-degree oven for probably about half an hour. I've never actually timed it because I always kind of do it to, as soon as I start to smell it, I kind of pay attention and watch it a little bit. And then I pull it out when it's reached the desired crispiness that your family likes their bacon. We like ours pretty crispy, but not like dark. Like a little bit of chew to it, but still on the crispy side. So 2 packages of bacon are gonna fit folded in half super perfectly. I've tried doing the laid out lengthwise way, which would totally work too, but I find when I'm at the end, when I'm taking it off of the tray, I like how the bacon is kind of in a thick piece as opposed to stuck together lengthwise. It's a little bit different to pull apart that way, a little bit more fragile. I find this way has a little bit more structure to it. So if you can't quite get it all in there, just kind of wedge the last remaining pieces in there somewhere. There you go. So we're going to put that into our oven. Like I said, for 400 degrees, going into a cold oven. We're gonna let it bake for 20 to 30 minutes, give or take, and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. All right, we are ready to take these out of the oven. It was actually almost 40 minutes, start to finish, like cold oven to finished. And it's sorry, if you have a convection oven, which I do, it's actually 25 degrees less than the temperature you want. So in my convection oven, 375 is a regular oven's 400. So let's pull those out. The reason why I have convection going is because I have potatoes going on the bottom layer. So this is it. This is our bacon. This is the best cooked bacon of life. Like, it's like so good. So just grabbing our tongs here. I'll just show you. Oh, it could actually use a few more minutes, but it's cooked, it's done. But I do like it a little bit crispier than this. But as you can see, you have the stability with the folded over bacon. So I'm gonna pop that back in the oven for another, say, 5 minutes or so, just to get it crisped. But it's getting there, like totally getting there. Could be because I put in that cold pan of the potatoes underneath it. So good. Alrighty, coming out. So we did that extra 5 minutes. Now it's perfect. So what I'm going to do is just transfer that onto a plate lined with some paper towel to absorb some of that grease, and then we serve. That's it, you guys. Bacon on the bar pan. Perfect every time. Bye for now.